Welcome to the George FTTV YouTube channel. Today we'll discuss team sheets and trades. We need to be quick because it's 40 minutes to the bounce. So I haven't seen the teams yet, so it will be a live reaction, so it should be good. And I see Suns make 6 changes. I hope that's Sexton, but we'll see. That would be a fluke. It looks like Sean Darcy might be out. So we'll see how that goes. First and foremost, thoughts and prayers with DR, who's had a very rough run. A few incidents for him and his son being unwell. And yeah, laptop stolen, all this stuff. So yeah, the best bloke in our community, the worst happens to somehow. So yeah, thoughts and prayers with DR. Get yourself a swordplay beanie. It is very good quality. It's compared to my other beanies, you can notice the difference. It's really good. So get yourself one of those, and yeah, we'll get into the teams. We'll go through here. Teams. Now, I think we know Sweet's out from like 10 different reports over this week. So we'll see. So Carlton versus Melbourne, we already seen this. Williams out, time to go. No relevance here. Woden sub. Okay, George Hewitt sub. What? Interesting. You have him, he's got to go. That's very surprising. Matt Kennedy on ball. Okay. Mighty Horno late in. Damn. Geelong versus Ports. What have we got? Bowes managed. Tanner injured. Tui in. How much is Mullen? $150. Break even -1. I think his job security is not good enough. Looking at Port side of things, Sweet ill, yeah, damn, that's alright. Vizentini's in. You'd think Sweet's back next week with illness. Did read COVID, but not sure. Yeah, Jace Burgoyne, unfortunate, injured. Can't remember the injury. Dylan Williams out. Geez, a lot of injuries here. Not sure. How much is Sin? Isn't he rookie? Yeah, okay. We'll keep an eye on him. Not sure he's any good, to be honest, but worth watching. Certainly not the time to go early. Jack Clark's playing. Scored alright. I did get rid of him ages ago, but that's alright. Freo vs Swans. So Voss is back in. Okay, for Sean Darcy. Jackson rucking. Fife back in, obviously, with a sub last week. And then Francis in for McCartan. Roberts bench. So they played Roberts a bit on the wing last week, but I think James Jordan is our new terrorist. He's a new Finn McGuinness who's tagging players. Tagged Anderson and who's the other one? Our beloved Lockie Whitfield. Tagged them, so he could do a job on. Interesting, no Luke Parker. He could do a job on. You would think it's Sarong or Jordan Clark. I don't think Luke Ryan, but that would be great. Alright, next game. Hawks versus St Kilda. I heard a bit about Schoenmaker debut, but no. Nothing. Philippou out. Burns out. Bruce Mitchell Sarong in. Sicily out with that shoulder and ankle. Probably more the shoulder. Ward omitted. Morrison out. Where's D'Ambrosio? I could hold him against the Saints. Don't know. So no Ethan Phillips here. I think that's what we were looking for. Still apparently no strapping. So if you have him, that's good. I traded. I think I should have been patient and waited for him to come good. Surely that knee doesn't last the year. Yeah, bit of a panic there. So nothing really here, to be honest. You could hold Mass. Oh, they've gotten rid of Winger, so he's probably gone wing. I don't know. They put him on place both, so I don't know. Essendon versus Giants. Where omitted? That's different. Peatling omitted. Oh shit! I think I loaded him in fantasy. Oh my god! What a stupid risk that was. Let's just reverse that. Oh, what the fuck? Excuse my language. Keep the C off. Gone. I did a video where I was bringing in Oliver. Now I need to decide quickly whether I'm bringing in Oliver or not. Let's put the C on Sarong. I don't know who is going to be my captain. Oh, Dacos. Worry about that after. Who did I get in Sports Tech? Oh, Peatling. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I need to reverse this. And make sure the C's off Gorn, then should be fine. yeah, whatever. That should be fine for now. We'll adjust that soon. Where are we looking here? That is stiff because there was an interview about Pete Ling saying that he was like the shining light, but I think it was very silly with, well, Tom Green's playing, so Green and Cogs back in. I think Finn Callahan's gone in there and Kelly's gone in there. They've both been exceptional, and Ward's been okay too, despite his age. So, oh geez, that was a dumb risk. I don't know. I wasn't sure if I was going to do that, but Pete Ling looked okay. But yeah, the Kingsley talked him up a lot, so I don't know. That's a strange one, but yeah, dumb risk. Richmond versus the Dogs. Naismith omitted. McIntosh out. Grimes out. Bolter, Prestia, Graham. Sonsey holds, which is nice if you have Sonsey. I kind of wanted to, but I worry about his TOG and job security and role and stuff. So, yeah, Dow, Prestia, like Baker they're using in there. Graham they can use in there. Shea, Martin. Too many names, so it's like I don't know what's going on. We went through Gold Coast, right? No, we haven't. I hope Rogers held. Oh shit, they made 6 changes. They better not have dropped Rogers. Buku omitted. Interesting. Cleary, how much is he? He's like intercept defender. 191. Hasn't played yet. We'll keep an eye on him. Bit expensive. Lib is out, probably indefinitely. Who knows how long? Charlie Clark out. Baker out. So Fraser is a halfback. Is he named halfback? Well, they've kept Bramble. So he might be sub. Crown the bench. Gallagher stayed in if you have him still. So Gussie is held half forward. So we'll keep an eye on Fraser. Suns, please, Alex Sexton and Rogers in. Sexton in. Graham omitted. What is this? Okay, Sexton in is brilliant and Rogers held. Oh, thank goodness. Graham out. Really? Maybe I hold Massimo now. This is Saturday night. It is, yeah. Beautiful. Sexton in. I'm probably going to field him because of the... You'll see in a second, just with how things have worked. Simpkin out. Well, now am I holding... Oh, Phillips is in. What do we do with the power? I don't like that Phillips is in because I think Phillips will just take Simpkin's spot. Lazaro Greenwood. Well, where's Greenwood? Is he second ruck? So Pink was playing forward, so Greenwood playing forward. Dersma omitted. So I think, yeah, Greenwood's got to be forward. Thinking on the fly here. Power out. The 5-week suspension. So probably helped Sexton. Oh, this is brilliant for Sexton. This is so undeserved hold. Don't have McKercher at the moment. I think we can loop this. Yeah, we're going to just do this. I think we'll go Jones, but that's that. Lazaro. Oh my god, I've got to reverse him in. I traded him out last week, never mind. Collingwood versus Eagles, so Sunday. Reef in. This is all who knows. Yo out, Waterman out, Long out. So apparently Dewar is debuting. What does he do? I feel like he was a ruck forward loop for us. Defender. I don't know where he's playing. So keep an eye on him. Ed Allen, McRae, Bytel. One of these guys could play. I think Finn McRae, I think they're probably worried about him. He's been given like a small chance, but hasn't taken his opportunity yet. I think Yo's a trade. I think they said minimum 2 weeks. WA journo said that. I've heard 1 to 2, but there was a journo that said at least 2. Yeah, he's a premium. He's a nice pod, but I think it was just a matter of time before this happened, and you can sell him for a nice price and like split him into a value pick, like bank 100k today or go down to Oliver if that's what you like. I'd probably do that. O'Sullivan is here. So we've got to hope he is good. Crows versus Brisbane. This is the last one. Yep. Berry, Burgess, Murphy. I don't think they'll play. I guess Berry could be a sub. Crouch is on the bench. He'll be fine. Lots of changes here. Oh, Jared Lyons potentially in. I guess it is extended bench. Shadow, Brain, Lyons, Pryor, Fort, Archie, Joyce. I can't really take much into this game, but yeah, Zorko, he has to play back. Like, I don't know why they took him out of that role. I know they've got like injuries and stuff where you can kind of plug him in anywhere, but he's just playing way too well at halfback for them to really move them. So he's a tough one because if you have him, you're very happy. If you don't, you're a bit worried. How much time do we have? 28 minutes. Okay, so I think the main one is, I think Sexton for me is fantastic. Fluke, luck, you take it. I think Sweet is an issue. What do we do with Sweet? And Graham out completely. What on earth? Oh, bloody hell. He's got more money to make too. What did we do again? That's okay. We can sit Graham on the bench. He might come back. I think we'll still get rid of D'Ambrosio because he has 90 break even. But yeah, that's fine. I think we'll stick to this. So English and Jones in for D'Ambrosio and Power. This means we'll have money to get Luke Ryan next week. And I do feel like we should be going value because we never, like we brought in 4 players over 600. We still don't have Ryan. We live in fear of Butters every week. I think his break even's 148. Yeah. It's got Geelong against Jai Clark and no Bows and oh my god. So it's a hard one. Do you just chase getting rookies off, or do you just like get the players you really want that you don't have? So like if you don't have Bond, I'd still would just go Bond or Sarong. They're both like prices are like expensive, but they're not like 700 or anything. So. My VC's Bond into Dacos, and those are my trades. Yeah, so Sweet. I know I've seen Abs take the donut. I think I might take the donut in this format in Dream Team, just because it means I'm fielding a Garcia or Jury for a prolonged period of time, unless I get rid of him early next week. So I'm actually going to take the donut in this format. I think I'm getting Dylan Moore and Oliver. I'll do Oliver in this format, I think. Although I'm a bit nervous on Oliver, but he's cheap. So with Sweet, yeah, I think it's... So there's Jackson, there's English. I think if consensus seems to be English R1, and he's got a nice run coming up. So I think you got an English, Jackson, or Donut. Now, if you like someone else, that's fine. I think it's English at this point with a nice run. Briggs and Richmond. So I'll be going English. I think Jackson should be good this week. What's Jackson's break even? 480. I think we can get him cheaper than this because he's scoring. His DT scores are horrific at the moment. It's like a 3-round of. It's a 3-round of 60, 65. It's just terrible. I know it's a different format, but. I don't really want any of this at the moment for nearly 500k for splitting Ruck Jackson, even though he won't split this week. Going forward, he will. Yeah, 114 break even. You could, because you get the points this week, but I'm going to sit out because I'm okay fielding. I mean, Sexton's half back. That'll be fine. So I'm okay fielding Darcy. I feel like Darcy played terrible and he was dropping heaps of marks. So even if you get 50 from him, like there's not much to gain getting 85s from Jackson, Duo Ruck. Probably worse at the way he's gone. So yeah, I'll go English. So Rosie, what do you do? Unfortunately, I think you have to hold. You've just been totally screwed by this pick. If you had nothing else going on, I would be tempted to bank money to Oliver. Just because like hamstring can be complicated, redone it sort of thing. So I guess you've been screwed by Port Adelaide management. Yo, time to go, I think. McKerch is an interesting one. If I'm the coach, I think they're just trying to find answers in the midfield for... Where are they? I think they're just trying to find answers at the moment, and they can't find it. They clearly, Phillips isn't up to it, and they're putting him in there, so they don't really know what to do. They play... You can't do much better than LDU and Wardlaw in there. Power's a bit hit and miss in there. Play a bit of Phillips in there. Play a bit of Sheasel. So, people might want to split Sheasel. I think you can if you really want to, but I think... I can't see him spending the whole year midfield and forward. I think he'll go back at times, and... Maybe he does 85, 90 in the midfield. Could be less. I don't know. Maybe he does. Still can do 120 at half back. So I think I'm quite happy to hold him. Dylan Moores, I think, is a great target. 521 for what looks like a top 6. And there's no bullshit with Moore. You look at Cordwell. The role's not always there with CBAs. McRae's a bit iffy. There's no bullshit with Moore. It looks like 25% CBAs. He's done 90 with no CBAs. So there's a little bit of upside there, and he's durable in his prime. He's a star player, in my opinion. So, yes, you'll get some floor games with him, and you don't have to pay that for him. But he's got the Saints this week. He's going to go up, and if you don't get him probably this week, you're going to have to wait until probably, 3 or 4 weeks if he comes down. So, yeah, I'm expecting 95-ish from here. If he's getting 25 to 30% CBAs every week, I think he's a good target. Could you bring in Sexton? I probably wouldn't. It looks like he's playing halfback at training, so he could be the biggest saviour. But yeah, and then McKercher as well. I am a little bit cut. I didn't bring him in last week because I brought him in other formats. I was so keen on him, and I don't know what happened. I went Rogers instead, and Rogers drops a 20, and McKercher puts 110 on him. Don't know what I was thinking there. I think it's fine to bring him in. I'd be happy to. I think the way to play this game was in this year with excellent cash gen. I think it was just take every single value pick that comes every week instead of playing like me and getting 600k mids every week. And then say you have 12 trades left with a full team because you've just gotten cheap players with great cash gen to facilitate that. And then you just flip them all in the buys. I think that would have been the way to play with 40 trades, but... maybe learn that for next year. Maybe we don't have as great cash gen as next year, or as this year, next year. So we'll see. But that's what I'll do this week. I have the money to go to McKercher. I'm not going to because it means I can get Luke Ryan for 670k before he plays freaking St Kilda, and then has his good buy. So I think that buy. And how much is Young? I reckon Young could not match, but not go too far off. 530 is cheap for Young. I do worry about the hamstring and soft tissue history with him, though. Ryan's break-even's 60. 64. We could just go Butters instead and just death ride Ryan, and I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think this English sweet stuff has kind of thrown a massive curveball against us with Ryan, but yeah, we'll definitely go English. I'm not going to cop the donut. I can understand why abs is, because it can sort of stuff up your F6 a little bit, and you're getting way better points per dollar with sweet there. So, but I figured, I guess English is, we're going to have to pay a lot for him anyway, and he's looking good at the moment. So we'll go English and we'll be done with it. So next week, probably down one to Sullivan or Revel. And then up, I don't know, it might be Graham. I guess it's going to be Graham up. Really annoying that he's dropped. That is stiff. Threw him on the wing a bit. Who the hell are they bring in again for this? But you'll wrap up now. Humphrey, I guess. Jeez, I really swung the axe here. Atkins omitted. Yeah, nice. Graham omitted. Interesting. They must have seen something they didn't like. Anyway, that's it from me. If I was taking the donut with sweet, I would grab a Luke Ryan or Butters. In terms of value picks, there's Dale. I like Dale. He's champion dart. I love him. Excuse me. Chedman doesn't love him at the moment, and Richmond are number 1 for giving up to defenders. Every chance he goes massive here. Slight hamstring in pre-season, plus Bevo is lunatic like at times. We played him forward in the fourth quarter. Like, what is he thinking there? Didn't get a touch. Got like 1 touch, so a bit of a strange one. But Dale could be okay. Stewart. So last week he copped a heavy cork. He's definitely a target, I think, in 2 weeks. Not this week, but probably the week after. When does he play the Saints or Richmond? Richmond's coming. He's got another Saints game in there too. GMHBA. Or GMS. It's GMS now. No, it's GMHBA. I think Stewart's a good target. Yeah. I was a bit worried there was like a soft tissue injury with him, with getting the quad rub, but he got a bad cork apparently. 5'10" for Stewart. I think you just got to take it, and Geelong are good this year, so I'll probably take Ryan, Stewart, and then we'll try and find a D6 later in the year. But we'll see. Yeah, Ryan, Stewart. I guess Houston's there too. If Houston comes down a bit, we could go him. Or maybe we skip Ryan for Butters or something, but we'll see. There's Parrish. I've already spoken about Parrish. I don't care for players that do so many soft tissues. Yeah, good fixture. North, Richmond, very nice. Gold Coast, Carlton after that, pretty bad. It's a no for me. I'll never pick Parrish ever, unless he's ridiculously cheap. And then Oliver, I would be waiting one on Oliver. In fantasy, I think I'll do it this week because he's 700k, which is absolutely peanuts in that format. I think that's priced in might be the 70s in that format, or like low 80s or something. So no, I reckon it's 70s he's priced in, so it's too cheap. So I'll grab him in that format, and I'll wait for SuperCoach because I'm a bit more careful with. I know we have heaps of trades, but I got poor cash gen. I got to fix like a Marty Horan and stuff like that. So anyway, that's it from me. Thank you for watching, and hopefully that helped. A bit rushed, and yeah, get yourself a sword play beanie because they're brilliant. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.